throw for Vic. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now here's Vic, forced out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Eagle, eagle.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. Vic now. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, let's go! I got you.
didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
White 20.
Here's Vic. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
White 90. White 20.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
White 20.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And this is caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Vick now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10.
White 20.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Vick to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Hey, let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
White 20.
From the gun, Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So on fourth down, Vick yields to Anderson for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
On first and 10, here's Vick. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A minute 57 to go in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Vick operating on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On second down, Vic again. Going up top. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins, 56 yards. And the Vikings have made
that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
Odell Beckham Jr. And touchdown. Up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the red zone now, Vic. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Antonio Gates as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Now to try to add.
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Four down. Paper. Lion. 300.
Second down, Vic. Caught left side, Hopkins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. First down, Vic. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Vic to the air again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's got this down to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Vic. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Jabari. Jabari.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Bro, forget it. I was asking what's a good play to stop the verticals, because this nigga keep doing the same dang thing. He's acting like you, or worse.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Watch this nigga pass.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go with no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Vic, 3rd and goal. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back downfield. That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Stop being so good. Both partners have to eat a banana with the skin on it.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And we return welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Or even as we get ready to start the
Gifty
fourth.
Gab and I put out a video called Nasty. It means that our bars are filthy. So to drive down dog and shit in my mouth. Gifty Gab and I put out a video called Nasty. It means that our bars are filthy. So to drive that point home, we did a bunch of nasty shit. He's a vet in the game when it comes to
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go. Find a stranger outside of the party and say, hey, you seem cool. Want to hang out? If they do, invite them to the party. If they don't, then you're an unlovable bastard.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic.
That's easy.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. That's caught at the 25. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Prune juice, 5-1 bar, ginger ale for everything.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Oh, spinning away. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. And this,
I was not looking. Thank you. Clutch pick by Anthony Barr. He tried to run a cheese play, middle, high, low, but looks like cover 3 match also is good with that. I can hear you, idiot. Yes, ma'am. It's gonna not work in a few. I want to know how you look right now. I feel like you just look stupid, like usual. How?
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
They like, damn, where these bitches been hiding out. We like, hey, hello, here's Johnny, we shining out.
What'd you say? No, I wasn't look.
So they're converging well on the football now.
You should have told her which ones, nigga.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
As long as she don't get no earphones, cause them muds gonna last longer. I know I just said as long as she don't get no earphones, cause the other ones that she get gonna last longer.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's gonna wind up and air it out.
Yeah, better get those, nigga. You better.
Now it's 4.
not only was the call spot on,
Says the nigga that can't even talk sometimes. Says the nigga that gotta sit weird to talk. Says the nigga that's
Time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
cool.
Available there.
I don't want him.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. They're down here in a one-score.
I'm not even trying to get AirPods until AirPod 2 comes out, nigga.
Gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually
Duh.
they go over this type of a situation.
I'm about to say I hate DeAndre Hopkins.
When we have the opportunity,
Now this nigga running middle, high, low.
now's their chance to execute them.
Bro, he just like you, bro.
Here's the execution.
He run one cheesy play, and if that one don't work, he run the other one.
After the incomplete
He try to catch me slipping.
2nd and 10.
Sam. Middle, high, low, and what? And that fake screen wheel.
It's going to be incomplete.
Shut up. Actually, it is.
Third down. So back-to-back incomplete.
How you gonna tell the person that plays this game?
Before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus.